What's going on, everyone? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. It's Ian K, and for today's review, I'm back on over at Jack in the Box, this time to check out the other version of their super popular Tiny Tacos. That's right, and you already know what it is because I've got them right here in my hot little hand, and I gotta say, these definitely look pretty awesome. So stay tuned because the bacon-loaded nacho Tiny Tacos are up next.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Alright, so let's get into this real quick because the aroma in my car is absolutely amazing right now, and let me show you exactly the reason why. Guys, it's their all-new bacon-loaded nacho Tiny Tacos over here at Jack in the Box, and it looks like we are in for lots of cheesy smoked bacon goodness drizzled all on top of what you've got here. This is looking pretty great. Alright, so breaking this one down from the bottom up, what we've got here is the main star of the show, or one of them I should say, those mini corn tortillas, the Tiny Tacos from Jack in the Box, a very lovely situation of crispy goodness, filled with a little bit of a mixture of chicken and some other tasty spices, and naturally these are supposed to be dusted with nacho seasoning, but I have to admit I am not really seeing that too much on here. But even still, what's actually on it looks like it's going to deliver the flavor goods either way, and what you're seeing there is a combination of cheddar cheese sauce, bacon crumbles, ranch, and spicy good sauce from their chicken sandwiches, all on top of these Tiny Tacos. So hopefully there's going to be some nacho flavoring on this, guys, but even still, we've got plenty of that cheese sauce and of course the bacon crumbles, the ranch, and naturally the spicy good sauce to go with. This is still looking very delicious and super fun to get into. So yeah, you can't really fade the appearance of this one, guys. I mean, a cheese sauce topped off with bacon crumbles, ranch, and some spicy good sauce. I am definitely digging that combination just in the breakdown alone. But I have to admit, I'm a little concerned that these Tiny Tacos don't have any nacho seasoning, at least on this one that I'm showing you here as this focuses in. But guys, very small, very mini. Let's go for a little quick bite on this one, just to kind of familiarize myself from the first time around when I actually did this review. Hang on. It's tasty. It's a Tiny Taco. And yeah, even though I'm getting a little residual back talk, so to speak, from the cheddar cheese sauce that's actually on this right now, that flavor is actually pretty nice. I'm not getting any nacho cheese flavoring from the Tiny Tacos because it looks like there is at least nothing on this one here. But still, super tasty for what this is, guys. Very, very good indeed. And honestly, I expected as much because the base that they're working with here is pretty tasty. And if you haven't seen my original review of the Tiny Tacos, the very first one, you can take a look at that one popping up on your screen here right now. In addition to the nacho variant, which I checked out pretty recently, I gotta say it was a very lovely combination of that cheese dusting on the outside. Pretty nice. Okay, so let me pick up my trusty fork and let's get this going here. I'm curious to try the loaded variations of these. Wow, this is very messy, but that's okay. Lots of goodness here. Take a look, coated very nicely. The cheese sauce, the bacon crumbles in there. It looks like that ranch action as well. And no nacho seasoning just yet, but let's just keep going in. Here we go. Wow. The ranch sauce with the regular cheddar cheese sauce on this, that's nice. That is really nice. My taste buds are thanking me right now. I'm telling you right now, this is very flavorful. But, again, no nacho cheese dusting on this. That's a major fail right now, Jack in the Box. A major fail for what this is supposed to be. But, again, with the buds, very flavorful in what you've got here. The bacon crumbles are definitely on point. The cheese sauce, the ranch, light spicing that I'm getting from the good sauce mixed in there as well. It's reminding me of the flavor of the chicken sandwich that I did over here. The good old cluck cluck, which you're seeing jumping up here on your screen. Gotta say, lovely situation. I've done all versions of that as well. This is really tasty, guys. Let's keep going in. It's crazy flavorful, it's salty, it's all the things you want this to be. And of course I really wanted it to be nacho dusting on the outside, but again with the butts, I keep saying but, I don't know what's up. But let's just keep going. Feast your eyes again. Plenty of bacon crumbles. Jack really knows how to lace up any of their side items with all the good stuff here. The flavor is off the chart, as you'd expect from ranch, bacon crumbles, and a cheddar cheese sauce. You can put this on just about anything, and it's going to be gluttonous. But the base that it's working with, just to lift this out, is a lovely one. The corn tortillas are nice and crispy. The chicken mixture on the inside of it as well. It really works nicely. But again, I really wish I had a little bit of the duality of color with the nacho cheese on the outside of this one here. So it is pretty much a fail for the most part of what this is supposed to be, but it's laced up beautifully with all of these toppings. So let's just go for another couple on this, guys. It's pretty tasty still. Crunchy too. Digging it. Yeah, how could I not dig this? I mean, I love cheese, I love the bacon aspect of it, and the ranch and that good sauce is a nice combo. So let me lather up just one more of these here before we wrap this up, because I think you get the point. Jack in the Box is known for some very gluttonously delicious fast food. Everything in moderation, I always say, and this one is no exception. So there you go. We'll go for this one last bite on this one here, but I gotta say, guys, very lovely in the bacon department, the cheese department, the ranch department, the spicy good sauce department, and what you've got is a really awesome base to go on the super popular Tiny Tacos over here at Jack in the Box. One more bite and we'll finish this one out. Hang on. Well, just like I mentioned earlier, Jack pretty much excels at what they do with their side items when it comes to bringing out a loaded variant. There's always some form of cheese, some form of crumbled bacon, but I like the addition of ranch with this on top of that spicy good sauce. I just wish that the main star of the show themselves had a little bit of the nacho seasoning just to give me a little variation in flavor. But what you're looking at here still is very gluttonous, very delicious, and of course they're on the fan favorite Tiny Tacos. Very, very tasty on their own anyway.
Get my Nacho Tiny Tacos or try them bacon loaded. Order on the Jack app today.
Well, I gotta rate them as I get them, guys, so naturally this is gonna be knocked down a few pegs because one of the main stars of the show is not present, but with everything else on it, it does deliver. The flavor is pretty banging. So with that said, I'm gonna have to give the all-new bacon-loaded nacho Tiny Tacos over here at Jack in the Box just an okay 6 out of 10. And guys, I think you know the reason the score is as low as it is. There is no nacho seasoning on the outside of those Tiny Tacos as advertised, as they should be. So with everything else on that, it does deliver. The flavor is amazing. And if I was reviewing this just as it is without the nacho seasoning like I was expecting, of course it'd be like in the 8 to 9 range. But when you're actually advertising nacho, I want to get a little bit of nacho seasoning in with that. But let me just tell you again, and again with the buts, plenty of flavor coming from that ranch sauce, the spicy good sauce, the bacon crumbles, and of course the cheddar cheese sauce. Like I said, that goes amazing on just about anything that you put it on. This is no exception. Still super fun to check out. Alright, so do me a quick favor. Besides confirming down below in the comment section if you've actually tried any of these Nacho Tiny Tacos over here at Jack in the Box yet, if you've tried the actual variation that has nacho cheese with all the goodies that I'm supposed to have right now, which is your favorite out of those two? I have a feeling it might be that one. Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Like I said, I gotta rate him as I get him, and Jack, you very rarely mess up whenever I review over here, so the fact that this is missing one of the main stars of the show on top of the star of the show, that's a little disheartening. Still, very delicious. Alright guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews, but just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.